Yo, what's up, gamers? Oh, it's not appearing on screen. Hello? There we go. Yeah, what's up? So, I know stream was a little late this week, but I'm gonna make up for it with some more Star Rail, which I have not played in a while. We're gonna do some more speedruns of the, Storm Disaster mode on difficulty 5. Not necessarily to improve my time, although that would be nice. But it's more for marathon prep. Because submissions for the next GDQ event, Summer Games Some Quick 2025, those open in 13 days, roughly. And I have a few games lined up for that. Let me check something real quick. Okay. I have a few games lined up for that. I've already done runs of a couple of those games on the stream in the past couple of weeks. But for tonight, I'm going to do Honkai Star Rail, of course, Storm Disaster 5. And it's going to be a similar format to the stream I did the other day, where I did a few runs of Finding Frankie. So we're going to try to do a no reset run, and I'll specify why that is in a second. But a few no reset runs of this to see how we do. And I say no reset run because similar to the Balatro run that I did the other day for Speed 4 TLC, this is a very random run with a lot of like random elements to it. So it's probably going to go a bit awry, just to be fully transparent, but still pretty fun nonetheless, which is why I want to submit it to GDQ for SGQ this year. And also, I just love the game in general, so that's another big factor for why I'm submitting this, or planning to submit it anyway. So we're going to do a few runs to prep. The team I'm going to use for this is pretty similar to what I used in my PB. I'm going to start with the same team I used in my PB, which is this right here, except we're going to take out Fugue. It's going to be the same team I used in my PB. Aventurine, Robin, Acheron, and Honkai. So we'll do like maybe 1 or 2 runs with that. And then the same amount of runs of this with a different team I want to try, where we take out Robin and Honkai and replace those two with Lingsha right here and Fugue. Basically a more break damage focused team. And see which one fares better. I've had pretty decent success rate with the break damage focused team, but I want to do my usual loadout of units first and see how that fares. So yeah, let's get right into it.
The battle begins.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to slash that destructible object, but I accidentally hit the enemy instead. I was trying to break that destructible trash can right there. Right here. That's all I was trying to do, and I accidentally hit an enemy. That's what I was trying to do. You can use Acheron's technique to defeat enemies, and that's super cool. So did I reset on accident? I think I might have. Man. It's fine, it happens. I don't know how I accidentally reset the timer though, that's weird. like, what is my reset key? It should be T, right? Yeah. So I don't know how I accidentally hit the reset button. That's odd.
The battle begins.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades. Spring forth.
Also, the timer isn't showing on screen for some reason. I'm gonna have to reset, unfortunately. There we go. I just, for some reason... Actually, I probably don't need to reset, but... I just, like, forgot to show it on screen for some reason.
Spring forth, the gleam of old blades.
It's probably the better one to go for. I could pick that one on the left, but that's fine. It's kind of like Bellatra, like I said, where there's a lot of moment-to-moment decisions. Or a decision you make in the moment seems dumb. Like, obviously there's a lot going on in the moment. It's like, it's hard to calculate how that's going to affect your run in the long term. I'll go with that one, see how we fare. I wanted to go for that one because it has imaginary weakness.
No dirty tricks allowed. Dangerous spot.
Or maybe I'll
Did that the wrong enemy, that's fine.
scales.
Being rude to Honkai right now.
Sure, I'll play along. The mark. Freely. Or maybe I'll take it off.
I hope for an end to strife. Still together.
Strength. Another journey begins.
May song bring us faith, harmony, and unity.
Still water uplift.
I sense a storm. Freely. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it.
Like with these runs, I'm not trying to go for a PB or anything. Far from it. I'm trying to aim for like consistency for the most part. And like preservation seems to be most consistent path out of all of them for speedruns.
No dirty. Distract. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch it.
Harmony and unity.
I sense a storm. Sure, I'll play it freely.
Free will, or was it?
God, he is just insistent on targeting Robin. Jesus Christ. He was on a fucking mission. Holy shit.
Another journey.
Like, what did Robin do to you, my guy? Definitely gonna have to revive on the next square. Yeah, and as a reminder, my estimate for this is around 45 minutes, so pretty conservative estimate given how random this run can be. Like, literally when I was doing... Oh, hold on. Let's pick that. When I was doing my run of Balatro for Speed 4, I set an estimate that at the time was like basically twice the length of my PB. And it's pretty much the same for this run, if not a bit more. Yeah, it's like difficulty 5 on Swarm Disaster is just that hard. Yeah, of course those change just swarm squares, why wouldn't they? Come on, click it! Click it! Oh my god. Fine, I'll go with that.
Green force, the gleam of old blades.
be discarded. I want to keep that shield one. Probably go with that one. Yeah. Kind of rude to them, but like it's probably gonna make a huge difference in the grand scheme. As long as I get like some preservation blessings here to make up for it. Oh, that's a decent one to get. That's actually a pretty good one, not gonna lie. Aftertaste is fine, but I want to get another preservation one so I can get another upgrade. There we go for the ultimate. How much am I sure gonna go for Svarog? I like more upgrades though, but I can work with this probably. I like a Quake related upgrade, but I haven't seen one appear yet, unfortunately. I'll do a decent amount there. What's annoying is those two robots in the middle that heal Svarog and the other bots. So annoying to deal with.
Free will, or was it?
A song bring us victory. Harmony and unity.
I honestly need to get rid of those healer bots as soon as possible.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all. Awaken dormant skills. World cleansing strike.
Dangerous spot.
The dice have been cast. First. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. Awaken dormant skills. World cleansing dragon. It's on me. Another dice. Awaken the world cleansing dragon. It's on me. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Still water to the flip. I weep for the departed.
Watch your head. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Spend freely. Sure, I'll play along. It's on me. The dice have been bust.
Oh, I meant to use that on Svarog. Whoops. We got some quake damage going, which is good. Still not the greatest, though.
No dirty trick. Watch your head. Sense a storm.
Shields are kind of low, but I can work with it.
Hedge your bet.
I weep.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Continue this. Doors echo.
Watch your head. Sense a storm. Awaken dormant scales.
Phase 3 is where it's really tough, because that's when he introduces the grabby hands that disable your teammates' ability to use, like, skills and ultimates. Alright, well there goes Donhung. I think I'll go ahead and reset that just because, like, while I had a good run going there, I did not have very good skills. Or not skills, but blessings, I meant to say. Just playing SGQ this year, hopefully. That's the goal. I got a few games lined up. I've been practicing a couple of them the past couple of weeks. Star Rail's the next in line. I was expecting it to be Poppy Playtime. I've considered actually submitting Chapter 4, but unfortunately Chapter 4, in my opinion, is not a very good speedrun at the moment, just because, well, granted I haven't ran very, or learned very many of the categories, but from what I've seen of it at the right now, it's just not a very good speedrun, because my train of thought originally when running it is, you know, similar to Chapter 3. I would run with any percent unrestricted, but any percent unrestricted in Chapter 4 is unironically the most difficult horror speedrun I have ever tried to learn. That is not an exaggeration. Because with Chapter 3, with any percent unrestricted, it was it at least boiled down to, oh, there's a couple of annoying prop flies, and that's about it, right? Well, with Chapter 4, it's kind of the same, but a lot more difficult. And again, that's not even an exaggeration. Because to put it into perspective, there's one trick pretty early on in the game. It's right after you meet Doey in the prison block or prison yard. Yeah. Where you meet Yarnaby for the first time, and then right after you meet Yarnaby, you do this really crazy zip out of bounds. And then after doing that zip out of bounds, you have to hit a razor thin, like I'm seriously not joking, razor thin trigger, out of bounds by the way, with no visual cues whatsoever. You have to go purely off of timing cues. Hit a trigger that loads in an area much later in the game in the doctor's lair, which is supposed to be like a very, very late game area. And it is unimaginably difficult. Like, I seriously spent, like, across all my attempts trying to learn it, 12 hours. That's a gross exaggeration, but that's like a rough estimate of how much time I tried to spend getting that trick even just once, let alone doing it consistently enough to be comfortable doing it in runs. So yeah, it's pretty difficult. So I'll probably not do Chapter 4 speedruns, at least for the time being. I do want to learn some other categories for that game, but Unrestricted is definitely not on the cards for right now. It is just way too difficult for me to learn. And I say that as a Chapter 2 runner, where you have to do NAM skip, and also Chapter 3, where you have to deal with that game's prop BS. But yeah, you just have to manually get the right plays, basically, and it's like so precise. You have to be like very exact with your timing. Like, I'm talking literally using like milliseconds on the timer to very precisely time your movements to be able to hit that trigger. But yeah, that's a whole other thing. Basically, Chapter 4 speedrun is ridiculously hard, and I haven't had the time to learn it. Especially given all the prep I'll have to do leading up to SGQ submissions, but that's just something I'm kind of, like, put in the back burner, basically, for speedruns to learn. Okay, right now we're doing Chapter 4 runs, or Chapter 4 runs. Swarm Disaster 5 runs in Startville, which, if you've ever seen my Balacha runs, it's basically kind of like that, except with a turn-based RPG. So that's kind of what we're doing here.
The battle begins.
And I'm not aiming for PB anything, I'm just trying to get back into the run and figure out a pretty, like, well, not pretty consistent, but relatively consistent route through here. Which, granted, it's a roguelike, so I kind of have to go by feel anyway, but I just want to get back into doing runs and get the feel for it, basically.
Green 4. Gleam of old blades. Green 4. The gleam of old blades.
Nerve-wracking? A little bit, but I've done it so many times at this point, like 5 runs on the mainline GDQ events, that I'm honestly not too worried about it. It's just, I got to my own personal confidence with the run at that point.
Green 4. The gleam of old blades.
Was it family friendly? This game's pretty family friendly. I mean, obviously there's some mature elements to, like, some of the animations and the story and whatnot, but like you don't really come across that in this run. Gotta get a good upgrade for our ultimate here. We didn't. Oh, that might actually be a reset. I'll try to keep it going anyway.
Green 4.
I have to be really careful with wording. Not really. Yeah, honestly, of all the games I've played late on stream lately, this game is pretty tame. Like, it's on face value, it's not really that violent at all.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Cleansing track. Sense of storm. Sure, I'll take it.
Another journey begins.
I would try playing Wuwa. I have, actually. I've kind of on and off been playing the main quest. By on and off, I mean once every month. Playing the main quests. I'd like to play it more, but like, obviously other games are taking up my time, so... Yeah. I'll go ahead and reset that, because I had like really bad, blessings. I'd like to reset, please. Thank you. I have tried Wuwa, but I haven't played it super often, just because it's not my main gacha. Like, to give you an idea, my main gachas, if we had to go on a tier list, position number 1 would be this game. Obviously, I keep up with some of the added content and the main quests pretty frequently. And then second below that is this, or Wuwa, like you mentioned, and ZZZ. Or Zenless Zone Zero, for those who don't know. I play those games pretty regularly too, but not as much as this game, and then below that is Genshin. There's also Infinity Nikki, which is kind of like Genshin, but has a lot of dress-up mechanics. If you've played the previous Nikki games, or even just played Infinity Nikki, you probably know. I'd say, in terms of the tier list ranking, probably around the same rank as Star Rail, just because I play that game a lot with friends. I have a friend group that plays the game quite a lot. The most expensive game? Yes and no. Because in my case, I have pretty beefed up units, but you can run the game pretty well without, like, cracked out units. You have to spend a lot of real world money for. Like, we even have categories for using cracked out units like I am right now, and 4-star units and Lycones. So, it's not that bad, and it's part of the reason why I want to submit it. You haven't spent money on this game? Oh boy. To say I've spent money on this game would be an understatement. But the short answer is yes, I definitely have. I don't know, actually. I'd be interested to see the stats of, how much money I've spent on Star Rail banners versus Genshin or Zenless Zone Zero banners. I know Zenless Zone Zero is definitely on the lowest end of that, though, because I don't play it nearly as much as I do Hoyo versus other games. Most invested game? Not really, because like I said, there's 4-star unit and Lycone categories, and also for the main quest, speedruns of this game, because there are categories for speedrunning the main quest too. There are options or like subcategories for running with the gacha rolls and without using the gacha rolls. So even if you don't want to like break the bank speedrunning this game, you do have options. Like, I want to clarify, even though this is a gacha game, it's not a pay-to-win speedrun by any means. So, yeah. Most expensive games are free to play? Yeah. I mean, that's how they get you with the units and cosmetics and all. Even with stuff like Call of Duty Warzone, where some of the skins are obscenely expensive. And I say that as someone that spent money on the skins. Like, they recently had a special skin with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters. And I recently got the Donatello one because he's my favorite Ninja Turtle. So, yeah. I pressed X, excuse me. Interesting path there. I'll probably take the one at the bottom and avoid the minigame square.
Frame 4. The gleam of old blades.
Also, I'm getting those cosmic fragments because that's basically our currency for this mode that we can use to buy curios, which are basically passive skills and items. They're very useful to our run.
Frame 4. The gleam of old blades. Frame 4. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, I ran out of technique uses. That's fine. Let's shoot that. Boink. That should kill this guy. We'll see. That's fine. I had to do one more hit, but that's okay. It's good that we got that upgrade before the first boss. I'm basically trying to upgrade my ultimate. So I have a much better chance of doing pretty high damage to the first plane boss. The planes being areas, there's like 3 of them you have to go through. Oh, getting a quick damage blessing there is super good. It basically makes it so when an enemy hits you, they receive damage in return, which is super useful. Let's see if I can get a curio from Herta here. Come on, click the option, dude. I was literally hovered right over it. Aw. Didn't get any good ones there. That's fine. Oh, nice. I got a pretty good upgrade right off the bat. 2 of them already. I'll go with that one. Why not? Is Gaza running out of this game so the community decides to do challenges? No, actually. The game's been getting a lot of really good content updates recently. I just personally do Storm Disaster 5 to challenge myself, basically. Like, I'm already the max Trailblaze level that you can get in the game, which is Trailblaze level 70. So I decided to do other weird stuff in this, like Storm Disaster 5 runs. And obviously I play through the main story quests and those get updated.
Another journey.
Oh, that guy was being rude, dude. You see that shit? He was like single targeting Robin. How rude of him. My god, dude.
The strength. Awaken the world cleansing dragon. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Like, we literally just had an entire new region launch recently, so I don't think we're, like, sucked dry on content to cover.
Hedge your bet. Follow me.
Another journey. Still water split. I wait for the departure.
I'm sober? What makes you say that? Oh, sober on gotcha games, okay. Honestly, I don't blame you. I mean, even just like as a casual player, there's like so many gotcha games out there. It can be kind of overwhelming. Like, I almost want to create or start a system where I consume one specific gotcha game on a given week. It's like 1 week I play this game, 1 week I play Wuthering Waves, and then the next week I play Zenless Zone Zero, that kind of thing. Just to like balance it out so like I'm playing the games pretty regularly, but I don't burn myself out. I'll click it. Ah! That's a really jerk effect. It turns otherwise normal squares into swarm squares. Which is fine, because you get like blessings of propagation that way, but it's still kind of annoying. Because like you have less opportunities to get the blessings you want.
The gleam of old blades. Green forge. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, I'm gonna have a disruption rating of 1 when I enter the swarm fight, but it'll probably be fine. I don't know, it depends on the blessings I get, I think. Ah! Got rid of one of my preservation blessings. That's fine. Are you supposed to keep playing the game for dailies? Yeah. I think I've done my dailies today, but I can double check after runs.
Green forge. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, nice. Got another Quake-related blessing. I'll go with your part. Play this game off stream? Yeah, I play this game off stream. Right now I'm playing through the main quest for Amphorius, which is the latest main quest off stream.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Awaken through its cleansing dragon.
Stay focused. On my command.
No dirty tricks, alright? Watch your head.
This ends here.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. Turn freely. Free will. I weep.
Stay focused. On my command.
I hope we're not just strife in the world.
Another journey begins. Still waters uplifting.
Sure.
We stand together in the name of preservation.
This is fun.
Stay focused. Not a step closer.
Awaken through the war cleansing dragon. Watch your head. The dice. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Nice. Which one of the gacha games has a really good story? One quick second. To select these blessings here. Of the big ones that are out right now, I'd say honestly Star Rail is pretty solid. I can't speak too much to Amphorius, but the Pentagon story that's been releasing over the past year or so has been pretty solid. I played through the entirety of it on my stream, and it was a very fun experience. Definitely one of the best gacha main story quests I've done in a little bit. A close second, or the close second to that would probably be the Sumeru main quest in Genshin, in my opinion. I need to play for Fontaine and Notland, like finish up those quests at one point, but obviously those quests are pretty involved, so I'm gonna have to set aside quite a bit of time for it. Just starting from here, we'll get some disruption levels, but my blessings look pretty good, so I should probably be fine. We'll see. Probably got upgrades there. Yeah, there we go. Planar disarray. I don't know why I called it disruption, but it's planar disarray. blessings look pretty good. Let's confront the swarm. I meant to bring out Don Honkai there, but that's fine. Also, I had a blessing right there, or Curio, that takes away some of the boss's HP right at the start. That's probably like 30% of their HP is gone already.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Sent a storm. Rise. Hedge your bets. Awaken the storm cleansing dragon. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed.
The strength.
Still water. Another game. Oblivion. No dirty tricks.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I weep.
No dirty tricks.
I weep for the departed.
You need to kill both of these big bugs, by the way, to progress through the phase. Otherwise, the fight just goes on longer. This is where having like quick damage related blessings are absolutely crucial. Because otherwise these two big bugs, the swarm true stings, are absolutely annoying to kill. Because like if you don't kill it fast enough, it'll just create a clone of itself. Which makes the fight take even longer.
Or maybe I'll take it off.
I'm actually kind of surprised that was as quick as it was. Because, like, there's a trick you can do with a specific curio to skip the second plane boss, and I didn't even have to do that here. And I got an 18. That is an insanely good time for that kind of route. Because there's a curio you can get in this mode. And I think it's a Swarm Disaster exclusive curio, I'm not exactly sure. But there's a curio, basically a specific ability you can get, where if you die in a end of plane boss fight, instead of just like game overing like you normally would, the game allows you to progress through your run as if nothing happens. And in optimal strats for this category, at least with the route that I use, you would ideally get that curio and just skip the second plane boss entirely and not to fight it. But in this case, I did not have to do that. And I was so lucky with my blessings. I didn't even have to utilize it and still got a run that was pretty close to my PB. Like, you can see with the timer right there, it was only a minute and a half off. And for reference, my submission, or like my estimate for a potential marathon run of this is 45 minutes, just because the swarm fight at the end can be so rough. So the fact that I got 18 minutes there is wild. Alright, so, like I said earlier, it's going to be like Finding Frankie runs I did the other day, where I'm going to do a few runs of it. So we obviously completed run number 1 right there, as there's 2 more runs of this, and I'll take a quick drink break. I guess while we're doing that, I can review some of my units. Potentially, because like, I feel like with a lot of the units I have that I use for Swarm Disaster 5 runs, I'm pretty happy with where they are, but like, there's some skills I could upgrade, I think. Like, I think for some of them I could get better relics. Like, right now I'm working on a team that heavily utilizes break damage with Fugue and Lingsha in replace of, well, you can see it right there. Lingsha and Fugue in replacement of Robin and Don Hung Il. But like, it obviously takes quite a bit of effort to get them at a pretty good spot stat-wise. I feel like I'm pretty happy with where they are, but like, I'd like to get Lingsha's traces up a bit. And I'd like to get Fugue's. Actually, Fugue's relics look fine, but I'd like to get their relics and traces up a bit more. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with where they are now. I'm also potentially in the background looking at doing runs with 4-star units and Lycans, like I was mentioning earlier. And the potential team I'd use for that, which I actually have a lineup for here in the menu, is right here. Normal Don Hung, not the Myra Lune version. It's kind of our main DPS. Natasha for healing. Destruction Trailblazer is a secondary DPS, and then March 7th for shields to replace Aven with the, or Aventurine in this, like in the setup I just used. And I'm thinking about setting up that team, or this kind of team, as you see right here, just as a way of showing off that you can beat the endgame content, or like the really hard content in this game, like Swarm Disaster 5, without having to go balls to the walls spending your real world money on some of the really good units. Just to basically show that this game is not free to play, pay to win in some aspects. Alrighty, so I think I'll do one more run with the team I just did, and then I'll do one other run with the break team I was just showing off a second ago, right here. And see how that goes. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm honestly kind of surprised I got an 18-minute run without having to skip the second plane boss. That was kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I was not expecting it to go that well, and it just happened to. Also, speaking of Star Rail and stream highlights, I did have a stream about a month and some change ago, where I played through the 2.7 story quests involving Fugue and Sunday. That was pretty fun. And then after that, I did some rolls on the Herta's banner at the time, as well as the Lingsha rerun, and I ended up getting them both, as well as Lingsha's Lycone. I've been meaning to do a highlight of that to put it on my Clips channel, nerd_square_clips, by the way, which I will post soon once I get off my arse, but I'm working on highlighting it right now. So yeah. So I'll do one more run with my lineup right here, and then I'll do my other. I'll do at least one completed run, hopefully, with the break team where I replace Robin and Honkai with Lingsha and Fugue right there. So that's the plan for the rest of the stream, basically. I'll probably have to do a minigame square, but that's fine. I'm basically trying to pick a shortest path to get to the boss square so I don't pick up distortion levels before the swarm fight. So obviously having a higher disruption level, that's what it is. I want to have the lowest disruption level possible going into the swarm fight, just to make that fight a bit easier. But in order to do that, you have to do a pretty specific path through each plane, and obviously when you enter each plane, the path through it is randomly generated, so you kind of have to decide on the fly what's the best path to get through it in the least amount of get through the plane, I mean, in the least amount of moves.
The battle begins.
Weird, the sound effect worked there, but not in the previous attempt for some reason. That's weird.
Bring forth the gleam of old blades. Bring forth the gleam of old blades. Bring forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh, nice. Got 400 cosmic fragments on that. That's sick. I'll still ban that bot in a second. I just need to get to the boss square. Getting a lot of those bots lately, but honestly, I'm at the point where it doesn't really bother me getting those bots in my chat. It's like I'd rather not give them airtime, you know? Oh, that's a pretty good technique. That's a pretty good curio to get, actually. That's huge. Unironically. So I have a pretty good amount of cosmic fragments. We're basically set for the rest of the run. Well, not the rest of the run, but we're pretty well off right now. I'm not getting a lot of preservation blessings right now. Oh, yeah, a couple ones right there. It's important to get this one, or this version of the blessing right here. That just makes it so that your path resonance generates energy over time, which is super helpful. Alright, permanently ban that guy.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Awaken the cleansing dragon. Rise.
Another journey begins.
We're reaching high. All together.
The dice have been tossed. Or maybe I'll take it all. The strength.
They're single targeting Acheron. They're being heckin' rude. They're doing it again, dude. Like, what kind of like grudge does this guy have against Acheron? My god.
Not bad.
Sure, I'll play along.
Accidentally split.
Awaken through its blood-cleansing dragon.
Free will or when for bliss. Watch your wrist.
Acheron's dead, unfortunately.
Inevitable.
I could...
The dice.
This could survive, but I doubt it. Like, I have two characters that are basically dead already, which makes it even harder to survive, but I'll tough it out. Like, the thing is, if you don't have a shield on Honkai, at least with my setup, he is basically like a glass cannon.
Watch your wrist.
Especially on this difficulty where literally everything hits like a truck.
Or maybe I'll take it all. Awaken the blood-cleansing dragon. Break.
Alright, well, there goes Don Honkai.
Watch your wrist.
He's past half on his HP bar, so he should be okay. This doesn't look very good, though. Not gonna lie. This isn't cash money. I think I'm gonna have to end that run, unfortunately. Ugh, fuck me, dude. I made a bunch of bad plays there. I should have, like, been a lot more conservative with my shield, but I was made a fool of, unfortunately. But that happens. It's a very tough mode, obviously, with it being fucking difficulty 5. Literally, the game calls it torture's difficulty, just to give you an idea.
The battle begins.
Stream 4. Gleam of old blades.
Yes, already I have the upgraded path resonance. Is there a bot that I missed? Yeah, there was a bot a second ago. I was like posting scam messages.
Gleam of old
I banned him though, so we're fine. It's just like a pretty annoying problem on Twitch for like, you'll have bots on that asking for like, oh, best views. And then like they send, yeah, the classic scam bot. Using a bot to remove those bots? That's amazing. Fighting the bots with bots. That's incredible. Sarabot? Okay, nice.
Green 4. The gleam of old blades.
What was that one?
Dangerous spot. Doors echo.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Awaken through its cleansing dragon. Break.
Another journey begins. No dirty tricks.
Hedge your bets freely.
Free will. The waters uplift. No dirty.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it off.
All together.
The strength.
Harmony and unity. Doors echo.
Set a sword. Awaken through its cleansing dragon. Freely.
Another journey begins.
Or maybe I'll take it off. The strength. Rise.
Free will.
I hope they're all together.
Again.
Watch your head. Time to change. Hedge your
I was about to say, he's close enough to dying, I can just spam basic attacks right there. Ah! I got forced to an encounter here, god damn it. Nah, it's fine, I'll make it work.
Dangerous spots. Harmony and unity.
How familiar.
awaken through its scales. The dust. Or maybe maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. Hedge your bets. Freely. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head. Blood-cleansing dragon.
Dude, I keep accidentally right-clicking into OBS. It's so annoying.
Watch your head.
That was kind of annoying, but I got through it relatively quickly. Kind of can't let you take what's going on in those question mark squares. Just sometimes get sucked into an enemy encounter and there's not much you can do about it. Oh nice, I got one preservation blessing right there, that's nice.
Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades. Stream 4. The gleam of old blades.
Oh, I just saw the blessing right there. Oh my god. I just saw the preservation blessing there. Erg. Got your part though, so we'll be able to do huge damage here.
Stay focused. On my command.
Dangerous spot.
The dice have been bust.
I'm going to use that on your part, but that's okay.
Awaken through blood-cleansing dragon.
This ends here.
Watch your freely. Hedge your bets. The dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Freely.
I hope we're all together.
Sure, I'll do it freely. Still water.
In the name of preservation.
Watch your
On my command.
the strength. Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon. Tell me. Free wills for us. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Stay focused. This ends here.
Watch your I sense a storm. Hedge your bets.
We stand together in the name of preservation.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon. Waters uplifted. The dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your
On my command. Time to finish this.
freely. Never take the dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your forbidden.
We're not done yet. In the name of preservation.
Okay, Akron's in dire straits. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. She's kind of dead.
Awaken the world cleansing dragon.
Not a step closer.
No further tricks. It's dead. Or maybe
I could probably deal without her though, because Honkai is pretty powerful on his own. Just need to make sure to maintain shields. I say that and Honkai dies. I think we're on the last phase though, so we don't have to don't have to worry about surviving for too much longer. It's looking kind of dire though, not gonna lie.
freely. The dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your
Not a step closer. This ends here. Time to
maybe I'll take it off. No dirty tricks, alright? Show me.
Gotta step closer.
Oh. No dirty tricks.
Stay focused.
The dice have been
Like, I can't survive this, but it's gonna be kind of hard. Not gonna lie. I'm basically, like, living on a prayer right now. Hoping that my speed keeps up.
Gotta step closer.
No dirty tricks on the dice. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
This ends here.
The dice.
Please, please! Oh my god, I right-clicked again, dude.
On my command. Gotta step closer.
No dirty tricks, alright? Step freely.
Take the initiative. Time to finish this.
This should get him. Dude, the solo A-bend at the end there? Holy shit. I was basically living on a prayer right there. That was so clutch. That was crazy. Hopefully the swarm doesn't end up like that. I guess it's a good showcase of how quickly this run can go into dire straits. Or get into dire straits. Do I have enough to revive everyone? I should. Yeah. Should have enough to get Curio here. Ooh, that's a good one to get. The last upgrade for the Path Resonance, which is perfect. Oh, nice to get the minigame square. It gets to break out Fei Xiao here. Just to do this minigame a bit quicker. Yeah, turns out the Fei Xiao technique is pretty cool. And also very helpful. Ooh, that's good Curio to get. Alright. Alright, let's see how we fare against the swarm. I haven't had very many propagation blessings this particular run, so let's see how this pans out. Fight damage is helping out a lot, though.
Or maybe I'll take it off. Weaken through its
Over 1,000,000 damage with that reflects? Holy crap. I mean, I knew I had pretty good blessings, but not that good.
The times are changed. Spend freely. No dirty tricks, all right.
I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
Watch your The dice have bust.
Dice of Bust!
Strength. Rise. World cleansing dragon.
No dirty tricks. Free will, or was it still waters uplift?
Need all together. Doors echo.
Break. Tell me.
Free will, or was it again? I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
Watch your
No dirty tricks.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your
I weep for the departed. It is a fall.
This should get him. There we go. Alright, run number 2. Still well underestimated. Like, honestly, half the, like, a majority of the reason that my proposed estimate for this for marathons
I shall learn from
is
that.
as high as it is because of one of two things. One, either my blessings are piss poor, and the Plane 2 boss goes, like, very awry, or I get, like, an okay run, but, like, my blessings aren't good going into the Swarm boss at the end of the run, and I just have a very bad Swarm fight. But, according to that, you know, as long as we get, like, decent-ish blessings, even if they're not perfect, will turn out okay. Alright, so I will do one more run, but this time with a different team. Because before I did the team, like I was saying before, with Aventurine, Robin, Acheron, and Donhung IL, we're going to take out Donhung IL, or Imbiber to Lune, and Robin, and replace them with Lingsha and Fugue. Both Lingsha and Fugue are very break damage or even super break damage oriented, so it's gonna be a lot more focused on that rather than my overall strategy with the Robin team, which is raising everyone's attack and then wailing on the bosses or enemies even with 2 DPSs. So Acheron is more or less our DPS for this particular team build, or for this particular build. So I'll do one run with that and see how we fare. Because I remember trying a run with a similar team with Fugue instead of Robin before, and it turned out pretty well. So I'm going to try a run with both Fugue and Lingsha. See how that pans out.
The battle begins.
In worst case scenario, I might just like try placing just Robin with Fugue instead.
Screen 4. The gleam of old blades. Screen 4. The gleam of old blades.
Alright, crit rate blessing, that's good.
Screen 4.
Immerse yourself in it. Let us dance once more. The truth of everything in this world is bleeding.
The dice have been reversed. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Mine and mine. Let's see this final.
I will. It is fall.
Whoops, I accidentally hit the mic.
Storm.
Not yet time to return. The stench of evil. The truth burns through everything in this world. It's bleeding.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it off.
reap for the departed. Free will. Have we met? Watch your head. Another journey begins.
May the fountain of your run and mine. The truth in this world is bleeding.
Freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Free will, or was it still water uplifted? No holding back. Share good fortune.
Dreams of a past. Let us dance once more. Let's take this one moment.
Watch your head.
Sure, I'll play with her.
Clouds scattered. Another journey.
And that's fine. I can revive Acheron. Yeah, kind of the benefit of this, what I've been able to glean from my few runs I've done with this break setup is, you can basically stun lock bosses more or less, which is kind of cool. But I just find the Robin team setup that I was doing earlier to be a lot more consistent overall. Again, from my experience, obviously for others it might be different, but that's what I've had the most success with difficulty 5 on this.
The stench of evil. Time to cleanse the filth.
Have we met? Share good fortune.
Spend freely. The dice bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Of your run and mine.
Still water uplifted. I reap
That's a problem. He's on pretty low health though, so I probably don't have to worry too much. Still kind of worries me though, because we already have one unit dead. Like in pretty quick succession too, after everyone else's shields went down.
No holding back. They're good fortunes.
May the foul stench in this world is bleeding.
Okay, we got him. Cool. Just need to make sure to revive Acheron when I'm able to. Although I might not be able to because I'm on a combat square. We'll make do.
Not yet time to return.
We'll make do. It's gonna be rough though.
Dream. Let us dance once more.
Immerse yourself in your body and mind.
No holding back. Let us scatter.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem and fulfill.
I hit the mark. Spend freely. No dirty tricks, alright?
Oh, I've got Swarm Square. Hopefully a reviver? No. That's fine.
Not yet time to return.
It's gonna be annoying though.
Have we met? They're good fortunes.
The dice have been cast. First. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Immerse yourself in it. Free up your body and mind. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Let's seize this fine moment.
So it's kind of what you're hoping for right here is the shockwave from the other swarm minions dying to kill the other swarm minions.
Not yet time to return. No holding back. Unite our goal.
Mind against the chill.
Sure, I'll play along. The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
Have we met? They're good fortunes.
May the foul stench
Dreams of
disappear.
a time. Let us dance once more.
Your body and mind.
It's fine. Let's seize this fine moment.
Head your bets.
Get it together.
Oh.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem and fulfill. Everything in this world is
Yeah, I'm doing okay, but just having to do these fights without Acheron, because I'm basically forced to, is weird. So I'm having to rely a lot more on break damage. When I'm really trying to use the break damage as a secondary thing.
Not yet time to return. Unite our goal. May the fury of your body and mine.
Watch your wrist. Sure, I'll move freely. The dice. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Let's seize this fine moment. Allow me to purchase the kill. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more. Your body and mine. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Hedge your bets. Freely.
Not yet time to return. Share good fortunes. Time to kill.
The dice. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Fine.
Watch your wrist.
Let's see this vanished. Your body and mine.
Sure, I'll play along. Spin freely.
Fine.
Oh. The dice have the dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your wrist. It's on me.
The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding. Let's seize this fine. Unite our goal. Make the time to kill. Let us dance once more.
Freely.
Dream vanished. Your body and mine. Not yet time to return.
Yeah, you can tell these battles are a bit lengthier when we can't use Acheron because of her being, on account of her being dead.
Hedge your bets.
Like, it's a bit trickier to do fast.
Dust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh.
Let's seize this fine. Allow me to purge the roots of the problem. Your body and mine. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Ooh, nice damage here with that, resonance. And she got past that combat plane finally. Fortunately, I don't think I'll have Acheron alive for the boss plane, which majorly sucks. In fact, I think I'll go ahead and reset that. Because, like, I probably could go for the boss plane with that setup, but without Acheron, it's not, like, it's doable, sort of, but it would be very difficult. Because, like, in this particular team setup, Acheron is kind of our main damage dealer, besides the break damage that Lingsha and Fugue manage. So just like cutting off one of our, basically our main DPS, makes the run a lot harder.
The battle begins.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades. Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
I already used that Curio, but thanks.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Oh crap, I didn't mean to select that one. I didn't select the one on the right there, but that's okay. I'll go with that. This boss enemy, although he's kind of strong, so we'll see what happens.
The truth rings clear as a everything in this world is bleeding. Dream deep. Let us dance once more.
The dice. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed.
The stench of evil. Still run and run.
Have we met?
Unite our goals.
Freely.
Still water uplifts.
May the fountain be with us. Let's see this final blood
From me.
Free will or will?
For this.
Dice of Burst!
Watch your head.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
No holding back.
No dirty tricks. Spend freely.
journey begins. Still water. No need for the departure. It is a fall. Have we met? Share good fortunes. Dreams of a let us dance once more.
Immerse yourself in
Tell me.
Forbidden.
No dirty trick the dice I bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
No holding back.
everything in this world is bleeding.
Freely.
Still water.
I need to
It is a fall.
Yeah, unfortunately gonna have to do this really long route to get around the elite squares. So I'll probably get a disruption level that's pretty high, but I'll work around it. Also, I'll probably go for that minigame square just to get some good rewards.
Green 4. The gleam of old blades. The gleam of old blades.
That minigame square right there. I got stuck.
All or nothing. Dream 4. The gleam of old.
I accidentally used my technique there, but I didn't hit anyone, so I didn't use any technique points. Or skill points, I should say. Kafka's was less risky of the two there, so I'll go ahead and pick her.
There'll be a way.
The truth runs clear of the flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
Dreams of a past life are now all gone. Once more.
The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Share good fortune. Ready? How does that feel?
Tell me.
Allow me to purge the root of your body and mind.
Free will.
Everything in this world is fleeting.
Zone me out.
I can
Watch
help.
your head.
Sure, I'll play along freely.
Something for everybody. Watch your feet. That's half the work. No holding back.
Tell me. The dice have bust.
Dice haven't bust.
Have we met? Not our goal. Dreams of life. Let us dance once more.
Everything in this world is fleeting.
I reach for the department. It is so far. Ready?
No dirty tricks.
Feeling a little dizzy? Dream vanished. Zoning out.
I can help. Allow me to purge the root of the bee of your body and mind.
Cloud scattered. Something for everybody. Watch your feet.
Watch your head. Hedge your bets. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Ready? Take a guess.
May the foul stench of the truth of everything in this world is fleeting.
Share good fortune. Zoning out. Watch your Another journey begins.
Allow me to purge the root of
It is so far.
time to cleanse the chill.
Sure, I'll play along.
No holding back. Something for everybody.
Immerse yourself in it. Be of your body and mind.
Still water Cloud scattered.
Hedge your bets. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head. I reach for the department.
Have we met? Unite our goals. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Free will? Oh. Sure, I'll play along. It's on me.
Zoning out. Again. I can do it.
May the foul stench dissipate. Yeah.
Dream vanished. Don't be scared.
Something for everybody. Watch your feet. Watch your Spin freely. The dice have been cast.
That's not good. Akron's dead already. I can make a team comp like this work. It's just the damage dealing right now is super slow. Like, you have to have pretty damn good blessings for a team comp like this to line up well. Unfortunately. At least that's what it looks like.
Watch your hedge your bets. Take a guess. No dirty tricks.
Share good fortune.
Something for everybody. How do you like that?
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
It's on me. The dice are first. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your
Time to cleanse the pill.
Don't be scared.
Zoning out. I can help. True. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Does that sting?
Who will it be?
Have we met? Dream vanished.
Your body and mind.
Watch your
Let's seize this fine moment. Unite our goals.
something for everybody. How do you like that? Sure, I'll play along. Spin freely. The dice are first. Or maybe I'll take it all.
No holding back. Clouds scatter.
May the foul stench dissipate. Time to cleanse the pill. Everything in this world is bleeding. Zoning out. I can
Watch
help.
your
Let us dance once more.
Watch your feet.
Stubborn one.
Does that sting? Take a guess. No dirty tricks, alright.
Dream vanished.
Your body and mind.
Something for everybody.
Stubborn one.
How do you like that?
Have we met? Share good fortune.
Allow me to provide
Hedge your bets.
everything in this world is bleeding.
The dice are bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your
Let's seize this cloud scattered.
Time to cleanse the pill. Zoning out. I can help. Stubborn one.
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more.
Your body and mind.
Does that sting?
Who will it be?
foul stench behind the chill.
This should kill her, hopefully.
It's bleeding.
Aw, it didn't quite.
Zoning out.
But this should. There we go. Goodbye, Kafka. That's a good one to get in case we get in an accidental battle.
Stream forth the gleam of old blades.
Alright, I think we're good on blessings. We'll try to conquer the storm here. We are gonna have disruption level 1, but that should still be okay. I hope. I mean, we have a pretty healthy amount of quake damage related blessings, so it should be fine.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Dreaming. Let us dance once more.
The dice. Or maybe I'll take it off.
There'll be a way. Unite our goals.
May the foul stench behind the chill.
Freely.
Still water. No holding back. Clouds scatter.
Watch your rest.
Of your body and mind.
For the departed.
For me. The dice. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Another journey. For oblivion.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Watch your rest.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Spend freely. Watch your head.
Allow me to purge the ruby of your run and mark the truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Departed. It is the fall. Short-lived. Again.
No holding back. Share good fortune. Dreams of a... Let us dance once more.
Sure, I'll pay along. The dice are the best. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall. No dirty tricks. Free will, or was it still water that slipped? No dirty tricks, all right?
Watch your head.
Oh, nice. Over 1,000,000 damage.
Have we met? Clouds gather.
No dirty tricks, all right? I weep for the departed. It is the fall.
May the foul stench of the truth of everything in this world is bleeding.
Watch your head. The dice have been cast. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I weep for the departed. It is the fall. Free will, or was it destiny short-lived?
No holding back. Dream vanished.
Lingsha might die here.
Watch your head.
Dreams of...
Actually, she's probably fine for right now. It's like with the follow-up attacks right here, we'll keep getting shields up. And characters will restore health from Lingsha's follow-up as well.
I weep for the departed.
I think that's it though, yep. Alright, we got a successful run with the break team, let's go. Get me out of here.
I shall learn from that.
Obviously a bit slower than the run we just had with, or the past couple runs that we just had with the Robin team, but honestly, pretty viable option if I want to, like, switch it up a little bit and run a different team comp. Because, like, Avon and, Robin, or I say Avon, I mean Aventurine. Aventurine and Robin as supports with 2 DPSs are pretty good, but this is also very viable. Just because, like, the amount of extra damage that you do from the Super Break. Alright, so I think that'll be my last run for tonight. Of course, I was just doing a few runs there. I got back into doing runs of this without resetting. Like, those went pretty well. Also, pay attention to my signature. Hopefully this game gets into SGDQ. That's my hope, at least. I doubt it'll happen, but I'm gonna give it a solid try. So yeah, that'll be it for tonight. Before y'all go, though, there's a few links I want to let y'all know about. For the main channel, that's nerd_squared or exclamation mark YT. I post speedruns there, mainly of horror games, but also a bunch of other random stuff. So check that out if that interests you. I also got a VODs channel, which you can also find by typing exclamation mark VODs channel. Nerd_squared VODs is the name of the channel. I post recordings of most of my past streams there. So if you want to watch any of my past streams, including this one with the Honkai Star Rail Swarm Disaster 5 runs, it's more likely on there. Also got a clips channel, nerd_squared clips, where I post short form highlights and general short form highlights once in a blue moon, relating to the antics I get up to on my stream. So if that interests you, be sure to check that out. Also got my Twitch, which is nerd_squared with a 3 instead of the E in nerd, so N3RD_squared. I try to stream 3, sometimes 4 times a week, at 7 p.m. or sometimes 6:30 p.m. CST on weekdays, 1 p.m. CST on Saturdays, with break days and Friday and Saturday, so, or Friday and Sunday, I should say, so adjust your time zones accordingly. I do speedruns, challenge runs, and sometimes casual playthroughs like I'm doing right now with Persona, and I potentially plan to do in the future with this really cool boomer shooter called Ultra Kill, as well as a DDLC styled game called Me Side. Those are kind of 2 games I have on the back burner for casual playthroughs right now, so be sure to look forward to those in the future. And also one other game I'll mention after the end of the stream, so be sure to look out for those. I also got a couple of Twitter and Blue Sky accounts. For the speedrunning side of things, that's n3rdsquared.bsky.social. I post random speedrunning stuff that interests me, including community interactions that I find interesting, as well as just random IRL stuff that I happen to be eventing about. Right now I'm on a bit of a hiatus with posting actively on social media, given the political strife that's happening right now, but you know, it's out there if you want to follow it, so be sure to follow that if you'd like. And then for the speedrunning, or VTubing side of things, I should say, that's at FukuVT, or fukuvt.bsky.social. I post going live notifications there, as well as occasional in-character silliness, so be sure to follow that if that interests you. For those that are watching this VOD on YouTube, all of these links I just mentioned will be in the description. And for those that follow my other social media, but maybe don't follow the YouTube, all of these links I just mentioned will be in a link tree. For Twitch, that will be linked in a panel below the stream. And for Twitter and Blue Sky, it will be linked in my bio. Alright, so the next couple of streams I have lined up are a couple of casual games I think will be pretty fun. this Saturday, because Friday's my break day, of course, I'll be doing more Persona 3. It's been a little bit since I played through Persona 3 Reload, so I just want to get through more of the main story there. And then on Monday next week, I got a pretty big game coming up. It's that Secret Agent Wizard Boy game. Yes, that silly Harry Potter-like game by the My Friendly Neighborhood dev. It played the demo of it a few months back, but literally just today, I think, it got pushed into early access. So there's like a full campaign and multiplayer mode and everything. So I'll be playing that in beta form, of course, because it's early access, both in single player and potentially in co-op with my good friend Slighton in the future. So at least I'll be playing the single player on Monday. So that's what the plans look like for right now. And I will see you all then. Thank you all very much for watching.